Okay, guys and gals, about 10 seconds of the obligatory disclaimer. If you want to read the whole thing, just pause the video. Okay, everybody, let's take a look at the S&P 500 futures. I'm going to try to keep this short, middle of the week here. Today is what? Well, not middle of the week, Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. Yep. And let's dive into this. So look at this huge day right here. Huge day. Okay. That range was 120. Oh my gosh, just absolutely monster day. 129 range. Down. What was it? What? At some point it was down like, I don't know, 90 bucks. Not 90 bucks. Sorry, 90 points. Okay. So here we are. It broke all kinds of trend lines. This was kind of my made-up trend line that I was kind of estimating from way back here. Okay. This trend line is a real trend line. It's touching the bottom of that candlestick. It's touching the bottom of that candlestick, and it was touching the bottom of that candlestick. So that's good when you got 3 points like that, okay? And you can see this puppy broke right through that line, like boom. I said yesterday this thing's going to break one way or the other. Well, now we have our answer right there. MACD has not crossed over yet. Looks like this is kind of making good. All right, so very simple, short side position. Over here is June 22nd, but I think it's going to be a little bit tighter than that, probably more like June 19th. Of course, as I mentioned before, we've got the quad triple witching on 6/17, which is whatever, next week. Yeah, one week from today, more or less. Okay, so that'll be over here, right? Everything's pointing to this, guys. Everything's pointing down. Okay. All right, let's take a look at the certainty rate data. Okay, so here's the certainty rate data. Okay, I just pulled this today. You know, I was working the day job, and I was pulling data. You know, because it kind of comes in throughout the day, but I was manually pulling it here, seeing what was going on, and there, I could tell there were some changes, but it wasn't really like huge. Lo and behold, the very last update. Okay, and what do we get? We get this 12.8. Yeah, that's definitely with a very good. Let me change to black here. Very good filter rate of 8. We get a 12.8. Nice, solid, big number. Okay, so beautiful thing. Okay, that basically tells us there's a good chance there's going to be a change of direction. All right, absolutely amazing. Stuff still amazes me. Just amazes me. All right, so we've got all kinds of confirmation going on here, right? We've got a completely unrelated data source that has nothing to do with markets, nothing to do with financing, nothing to do with anything in the financial world whatsoever. Okay, just blows my mind. Okay, so that's very strong confirmation. Plus the fact that we got this big down day here. Okay, we've broken some trend lines. MACD's looking like he wants to give it up. We did get a divergence warning there on the Big Daddy, like whatever, a week ago. Since then, the SMI has been going crazy with divergence warnings. All right, so that's what's going on. Now, let me switch over to what am I doing? Am I doing something? Am I just talking, or am I doing something? Well, I'm not just talking. So this is 2 positions I took. I'm down about $8. It's jumping around. Oh my gosh! I gotta cover my shorts quick. I'm down $8. No, I'm just kidding. S&P 500 up here. These are the E-micro futures, not options now. September 22 contracts, guys. If you're gonna trade the futures, don't trade June because they're about to expire. That's what quad witching is. Don't trade the June contracts. You want to trade September. Okay, I'm trading the E-micros, so that's the symbol right up there, left-hand corner, okay? I'm running out of battery on this microphone, so I got to make this kind of quick. All right, so there it is. That's what I'm doing, all right? Putting my money where my mouth is. Short 2 contracts, okay? And I may tack on a third one, all right? But I'm trying to keep the position small because, you know, I'm still waiting for this stuff. You know, slightly different cycles here on the September contracts compared to the June that we just looked at a minute or two ago. Okay, so like I said, it's going to tighten up a little bit probably, and you can see here it says June 19th. The cycle ends on June 19th. That's more in alignment with June 17th, right? Quad witching. So there you go. Right, I kind of redid these today just to see where it all fell out. I feel like this was pretty good. Pretty good. You know, there's a couple different cycles here, the way they can fall. This one right here was decent too, but not quite as good as the other one. So I feel like this is still pretty good cycles. Cycles, of course, wherever we see a cycle with this arc, we expect price to come down, like that one and that one. Okay, and this one came down to this candlestick right there, though some say it was this one instead. I'm still waiting to see. Okay, but yeah, everything here is looking like bombs away, bombs away. We may get a little bounce tomorrow. It happens, which would be this candlestick right here, which already started because futures always starts the night before, right? So this we may get a little bounce tomorrow, but I don't think it's going to be much. And if I'm wrong, I'll close my positions and get out, but I don't think so. So we could get a green day tomorrow, but I don't think it's going to get any higher than that, and then it's going to be bombs away again. Okay, that's very common to see that kind of little bounce. So we'll see what happens. But it may not happen at all. It may just do that. Okay, that's my 2 cents. That's where I think things are going. I think we're in for a trend change. Lots of things saying trend change, and that's where I'm at. I got a small position. If you're going to take a position, this is all my opinion only. I don't give financial advice. My opinion is make sure you got your stop losses in place if you're going to take a short side trade. I know there's inverse ETFs, however you all want to trade that. Okay, that's what I think is going to happen. Be smart. Make sure you have your stop losses in place. Okay, and that's all I got to say for now. Talk to you all real soon again next time.